should start recording.
Yep.
So, this is what James has decided to buy. What's up? Come on, tell us what it is, James.
Well, it's a 250 KTM 2009 two-stroke, and it's quite clean for what it is.
It is very clean.
It only has 79 hours from new.
Yeah, we expect these because they're putting tyres on. We expect those.
It's got Pro Carbon, exhaust guard, brand new FMF series exhaust. And I've come here to start servicing it with my father before we go out to Washbrook, where I can do some racing.
So what the clocks like? Because there's a clock.
They're here. They're just here. This is it.
And that's got the speedo and everything.
Speedo, hours, miles, everything. Everything to do with this bike is on there.
What we got on here?
So on here, we actually have the lights, horn, kill switch, and then that's about it really. There's nothing else to it.
Yeah,
it's very, very simplistic, and that's the beauty of it, I think.
Yeah, so this is the first time you've ridden a two-stroke, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Well, second actually, because I rode Max's CR125.
Yeah, but a 125 and a 250 are two different animals.
Yeah, I can feel it.
As you know now. But no, it looks...
I mean, aside from the wear on the spring, that I'm going to literally try and get a new spring for it,
Yeah.
so I can get a bit of a heavier one. That's literally it. Everything else on it literally runs like a dream.
Yeah, because we need to set the sag, don't we?
Yes, I've got all the manual.
He's already got that wound all the way down anyway.
Yeah, he has. It would look like that.
That's the very bottom position as it is. So
Yeah.
it would just be a case of
Just trying to
seeing
tweak
if it's
it.
about right for you. So.
Yeah. The only thing that doesn't work is, you see this switch here?
Yeah.
He's changed it. It worked for the MOT and then it stopped. So when you do the back light, everything works, but when you use only the rear brake, when you do that, the sensor doesn't correlate to here.
Yeah, but does the front brake work?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's
Perfect,
fine.
perfect.
You've always got to be using the front brake anyway, so it's only for the road, so it doesn't make
And I've got Michelin tracker tyres. Oh, really good boy.
Yeah.
I know it needs a new chain and sprockets, I think, but I will just get that anyway. I mean,
yeah, I would just.
it's just a chain and sprockets.
Yeah,
I mean,
because it's easy enough because
it's all consumable parts, really.
Yeah, because that's the chains on a split link, so
Yeah.
it's easy to change it. Because
So, yeah.
need. But no, it looks really nice.
When we start it up.
Yeah, give it a start. Can you just get that chair and put it in?
Second.
Of course, that's this is a hydraulic clutch on this, isn't it?
Yeah, it's hydraulic.
Yeah, because I can see the.
I've got the tax disc on it still as well.
What's going on with that there?
That,
Yeah.
I don't know. That's one thing I don't actually know.
That's weird. What is it?
It's cloth, Papa.
It's cloth.
Yeah, it's
I
cloth.
think it's protect the wiring going into the thing there. That's what it looks like to me. It's like the hoses.
Oh yeah, it's got the hoses already on it.
Yeah.
Alright, so we go. Oh, fuck me, that's tall.
That sounds really nice.
That means it all.
So all the front forks and everything are good.
Yeah.
Everything's
I got a
nice and
little
clean.
bit of mist in, but I'm not going to lie, yeah, I don't think that's from here. Because funny enough, you know when you said to me about the oil the other day, I said, oh, make sure you pump them. I pumped them, yeah, and when I got home, there was like a black, sludge on it. But when I cleaned it all up, and I've literally just been pumping them, they're fine. So I think I actually had a bit of grip from last time when he used it.
Did you see David at Washbrook?
Yes,
What
he
did
said to
David
run it
say?
150 mil to 5 litres.
150 mil to 5 litres, so that
That's what he
Of
literally
oil?
did. Yeah.
Okay.
Or this.
Do you have to? So it hasn't got a pump then?
No,
you push
this
it
is
at the tank.
premix only.
Right. So make sure you grip that throttle every time you change down.
Yeah, no,
Otherwise
I
you'll seize it up.
No, because as soon as you've
You
been
can't
home,
coast or anything like that. You've got to keep that throttle in, because if you shut the throttle off, because there's no fuel going in, there's no oil going in.
Okay.
That's very important.
So I've got to be on the throttle.
You've got to be on the throttle. And see, when you slow down, obviously you can't be on the throttle because you're going to crash. So, but you just blip it.
Yeah, no.
As you slow down, you blip it and blip it. Every time you blip it, it gives it a little bit more oil.
Yeah.
Whereas if you don't, you just coast like a 4-stroke. No, you've got to seize it up.
Fuck up.
Because it hasn't got a pump.
Yep.
If it had an oil pump, which pumps it into each one of
one of these as well. Get a new fuel rod. Just a little bit knackered.
Yeah, well, that's the sort of thing
I'll get
David
new-
can get and stuff like that,
Well,
isn't it?
I've asked him to order me 2 air filters in. I've actually brought another bulk kit for all the plastics from David.
Yeah.
I brought the gearbox oil, the 2-stroke, which is an MX5 mixed, to put in this.
Yeah. Right now, what gearbox oil did you get? Did you ask David?
I got the one.
Oh, that's
David
fine.
recommended
Yeah,
me.
because it's
the fully synthetic one.
I think it's 15W50 or something.
Well,
It's
he
quite
told me to
high.
get this.
Oh, well, he would know. I'm just saying. I'm going by I've
I'll
seen.
show you
written.
what I got. What I got.
I like the kickstand.
Oh yeah, it's a lot better than the other one.
That is, yeah, no, that is.
But the thing is, I looked
proper.
one of them up. They're like 70 quid.
I'm going to say that's
It's
got
not an original.
a nice
one.
rubber end on it and stuff. So,
So,
yeah,
I got a plug. Got a spark plug. Got a bolt kit. And then these are the oils I got. So that's what he told me to put in it.
75 weight. Well, that's what it is then.
That's what he said to chuck in.
1 litre. Yeah. So how much fuel have you got left in it?
I don't know, I've only read it from Bennick to here. I don't mean.
No, I mean, as in, have you had?
It was
had a look
full when I
inside?
left.
Oh, that's fine then. No, I was
And then
just
that's the 2-stroke oil we
saying.
told
Yeah.
me to put in it.
Well, you need to order yourself a measuring jug.
Yeah, a new one. A fresh one.
Well, I think I've got a brand new one in there. There should be jugs in there actually.
And then this is the best bit I've got with it, Father. This.
Oh, you've got all of
I've
that
got
as well.
everything.
Oh, that's good.
I mean, literally everything, including all the tax discs. Look, I've got the fucking manuals.
Oh, cool.
Everything.
Yeah, we can go through that. Yeah,
You got
you can
everything.
rebuild that with
That's
that
what I mean.
in there. So
Exactly. I've got everything. Even David said, James, you got a good bike there. He said that's actually quite nice.
yeah, I'm going to say it's pretty. Yeah,
David
it's
literally
good.
said it's quite a nice bike. And he was like, when I told him how many hours, he said, no, it don't. He said, it does. I said, it's only got 79. And there's only been 2 other owners on this. First owner had it for, I think, up to 60 hours. And then the guy just got it off. No, sorry, 70 hours. The guy got it off, only did 9 hours in 2 years.
Oh, well, there you go then.
So it's literally been sat doing nothing.
Yeah.
It hasn't had a hard life or anything.
Well, no. I'm going to say no. You just need to get your 303 so we can put it on the sideboards.
Yep. That's what I'm going to do. But I'm going
Yeah.
to get a new orange set of these
Yeah.
and stuff.
Even though they're quite nice, though. There's, not ripped or anything.
Not
So
pikey.
no, they're not. So and the handguards and stuff are quite nice.
Yeah.
So no, I have to admit, James, it's so. What did you tell him the price?
No.
How much you paid for it?
No.
Okay.
I only paid 2,500 for it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So
I've even got all the fork bleeders. I've got little
no,
adjustments.
it is.
It's
I think the beauty of these things is
yeah.
they're so easy to work on.
That's the thing, Papa.
That's-
And that's the beauty.
You can
I
change
thought.
that piston out in say a couple of hours. Where the 4-stroke, if you're going to change your piston out, you've got to change the cam bearings out at
Yeah.
the same time.
This is why I wanted it.
So this is
And
so much
I like
easier.
to think you'd even agree, considering you've got all new gaskets throughout the whole thing.
It's definitely had a new piston in there. Somebody's had this side up because of whatever they did.
Yeah.
So they've changed all the gaskets and stuff. So
Oh, guess how much the piston is though? This will make you laugh. 107 quid.
yeah,
All the way up.
that's what I'm saying.
It's so cheap.
It is. That's what I'm saying.
It's just so much cheaper.
It's a lot easier to work on. It's a lot cheaper to work on, and your pistons last a lot longer than they do on a 4-stroke.
Yeah, they said apparently it's good up to 150 hours without
Yeah,
a rebuild.
exactly.
As long as you look after it.
Yeah.
And I think, I'm not going to lie, Papa, I haven't been this excited for a motorbike in a long time.
Yeah.
If I'm honest with you. Because what I want to do is tomorrow, because I've got brought all the parts here now, because
Yeah.
tomorrow, once I wake up, I'm going to come straight here on my CBR, and we're going to literally,
So
I'll take the whole thing apart.
yeah.
I want to take all the fairing off it. Oh, the only other thing that's wrong with it, it's got a crack on the headlight, but you probably didn't even notice that.
I didn't even notice
No,
it. I thought it was
exactly.
the pattern of it.
No, no, that's actually a crack.
I
The
thought
guy
that was the
literally said
pattern.
It's been there since it's had it.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about that, James. That's not gonna. It's not. You're not ever gonna ride it at night time anyway. It's just so it's legal. That's the
I've
only reason.
insured, taxed it. Tax is $4.99, and it cost me $19.36 or $37 just for fire and theft.
But it's perfect.
It's,
No, it
fucking,
is.
it's so cheap.
Oh, that's strange.
What?
They put the shock on like one-sided.
Yeah, it
Not
is.
in the middle.
It is. So on these, I can't remember. So if you remember on my KX, I had the shock linkage at the bottom.
Yeah.
These shock absorbers are called something fixed. Basically, it doesn't have that.
Yeah,
but it's just-
I'm going to say it hasn't got the the joint that's
No.
normally on these. No, that's straight to the
straight to the swing arm.
Straight to the swing arm. Yeah, no, it is. It looks the part. I have to admit, it does look nice.
I'm glad I got all the bolted domino throttle, cable thing.
Yeah,
That's not original. I'm pretty sure.
yeah. I'm going to say because you haven't got because it's not a 4-stroke.
Yeah.
You haven't got the injection system and stuff like that, so it's straight from the carburettor. So you haven't got any of that like you had on your Kawasaki. You haven't got all of that crap to get to keep cleaning or anything like that.
It's just simplistic, mate.
It's so much
And the
simpler
best
to keep
bit, it has
right.
the V-Force reads on it.
Yeah,
It
I'm going to
already
say
has V-Force reads on it.
yeah. Well, it will increase the power anyway. So, but you don't need any more power, do you? I've told you, didn't I?
No.
No.
I can only imagine what the frick. I haven't even had the power band at full whack yet. I've only hit it.
Well, it's supposed to rev round to 12,600 before it goes into the red.
Oh, yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, so probably the power comes in probably about 9,000.
Well,
Well, you would know by riding it. All you got to do is look at the red car and then wait until it
There's no
starts
rev car
going. Oh,
this only shows miles, hours, and speed.
okay.
Yeah, these ones don't show.
That's what it revs
But
down
obviously,
to.
like that was what it would be set to. But
Yeah,
I'll give it that, considering. I mean, if I really go like that, all it wants to do is wheelie. It's not like that. That feels a bit more tamed, and
yeah, and you thought that was a beast.
No,
I told you, didn't I?
No.
Once you get a 2-stroke, you understand
I
what
understand,
2-stroke. I tried to tell you before.
Even Tommy's dad, because I just went to Tommy's dad's like, that's really nice, James. He's like,
Yeah,
it's nice to see a 2-stroke. I even said to him, like,
it's got a big old fat tyre on it as well, hasn't it?
yeah, it's a
Yeah.
Michelin tracker, they're brand new.
Yeah,
But
no.
this has only had 100 miles on it. Oh, and guess what else he gave me? He gave me mousses and motocross tyres.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so I've got mousses for this.
That's good.
Yeah. As in the foam.
Yeah, they've got the foam inside so you don't get
I've got
punchy. Yeah.
mousses, yeah.
But no, this would be perfect for Washbrook now.
And for some reason, this rim is XL. This is an XL rim, but the back isn't. No, it is. It's just rubbed out.
Just rubbed out. Like I said, you expect on the rims purely for the fact that changing the tyres out, they're always going to get.
I expected that.
You don't worry about that. I mean, you could put some rim tape around there if you wanted to, with KTM written on it or something. You know what I mean? You could cover it up.
I think I can actually see where I'm meant to have levers behind here. They're gone, but doesn't matter.
But
That's
no,
not
it's
bad.
So as you can see, guys, it is a really nice piece of kit. I'm gonna come off here now, but no, I think this is a really good buy. I'd rather James was riding this than he was riding when he was riding the GSXR 1000 on the road, which is going to get him killed. This might break legs and things, but the chances of getting killed are far reduced than they are if he was riding that on the road. So I'm glad, and you can have more fun. I have to admit,
yeah.
it's a lot more fun. It
Oh
is.
no.
So thanks for watching, guys. As soon as we get to Washbrook, we'll be filming it. As soon as we do anything on it at all, we'll be filming it, so you'll know what it's like to live with a 2009 EXC KTM 250. Okay. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching.